Hey guys, how you doing? We are back with another Bond tank review. We've reviewed quite a few of them so far. And here's the list. I'm in the garage in the items for bonds. And we have to scroll down here because I already own some of these and we've reached the tier 8 premium tanks. And there's some regular tier 8 premium tanks that you can get for bonds for 8,000 bonds, I believe. We just reviewed the Patriot, which I thought was fantastic, and we reviewed the French Liberté, which I think is also a good choice. Let's review now this tier 8, which I already own, the Guard. There it is. You can get yourself one of these for bonds, and it's recently been buffed. It is, in my opinion, another one that's a valid choice for 8,000 bonds. Another great little tier 8 premium tank. Do I have a crew that let's return my crew. Yeah, I got it's a premium tank, so this is one of my better Russian medium crews. Let's do it a little different today. Let's put the food in there and see what kind of stats this thing has with, a good crew setup and some food and stuff. Firepower, this thing, 212 average, 212 pen on the standard round and 390 alpha. 212 is okay. It's not as good as some of them, like the Patriot's 230. The Liberté, I think, it's over 220, I think. I draw the line, I think, at this one. 212 is good. And this is one of the most important stats I look at for a tier 8 premium tank. If you wanted to endure the power creep in this game, this is one of the most important stats. Penetration of your standard round. Because, for example, the IS-6B, even though it gets preferential matchmaking, the standard pen on the regular round is 186. And you know that with 186 pen, you can't pen most tier 8s and pretty much all the tier 9s in the choke point maps, fighting straight ahead, heavy tank gameplay in the corridors on the maps that Wargaming provides for us. You know that 186 is just not good enough, and you're going to press 2. You have to press 2 to even do some damage, to not feel helpless, and then you don't make any credits. So if you want to buy tier 8 premium tank to make credits, one of the most important stats, I think, is the penetration on the standard round. And that way, years from now, when the game creeps a little higher, the ones that have the high standard pen, like the Scorpion, the Patriot, the Defender, they're still going to be viable tier 8 premium tanks that you can play and make credits. Whereas some of the ones with a really low standard pen, they're going to sit in your garage and you're not going to take them out unless you want to lose credits spamming gold. But anyways, okay, 6 degrees of gun depression, but it's a rear-mounted turret, so that doesn't really matter. Look at with this crew, 2.19 second aim time and 0.29 dispersion. So it's a sniper. It's a beautiful sniper with fantastic concealment, 36% stationary and 28% on the move concealment, which means this thing is an invisible sniper if you want it to be, right? You've got mobility. I mean, you can go 50 because you're Russian, so you should be able to go faster than most other nations' medium tanks. Okay, you can go 50, which is good. And you actually have a little bit of armor in the front too. I mean, you've got 100 here if they hit your front plate. You got 45 on the side, so it's not the best for... It looks like you should be able to side scrape, go like this and side scrape a corner, but you're going to get penned in the side here with that 45 millimeter side armor. So it's not the best close-in brawler and side scraper, right? It's more of a sniper, concealed sniper, or hull down, just your turret showing, 210. You got a really strong Russian steel, made of good Russian steel turret, right? So that's good. And view range with this cute crew configuration, without optics, 428. With optics, I'd get that up over 445. So just, it's a quirky little tank because it's a rear-mounted turret type tank. So it plays a little bit differently. I've selected a couple of fantastic games we can watch. Let's watch some replays and we'll talk more about it. Let me introduce to you Chernobyl R in his STG Guard, spawning here as top tier on a nice open map with lots of bushes. And it is a little bit, some people have to get their heads around the this notion that, oh, it's a rear-mounted turret tank, therefore it's going to be a good side scraper, it's going to be really good on Ensk or Himmelsdorf, and it's not, because it just doesn't have very good side armor. And in fact, when you're playing tier 9s and 10s, you're going to get auto-penned on your side a lot. This tank is much better and performs much better as a stealthy sniper hidden menace. Forget the shape, forget what it looks like. The strengths of this tank are its concealment and its like amazingly powerful gun, which makes it very suitable to my playstyle. And Chernobyl here is going to show us how to just play it perfectly. He reverses into this bush, which is a typical standard bush to try and shoot guys that move up this 1-2 line. Typically the heavy tanks will fight on this corner, but if you look at the map, most of his heavy tanks went to the forest. Now he could take a shot like that and then move forwards, so get into cover quickly. He did not get spotted. That is interesting because the Tiger was very close. Well, this tank has fantastic concealment even when firing, and if you meet a player that has non-optimum view range like this Tiger, who probably watched a video sometime in the past where someone told them, well, for a heavy tank, you obviously have to train your crew in repairs. Yeah, how are the repairs going, Tiger? This game, guys, view range, concealment, and firepower and mobility. Not necessarily in that order, but let me say them again. View range, concealment, which is the same thing. That's detectability. Firepower, and mobility. That's it. So I guess it's three things. Detection, firepower, mobility. This tank has all three. It can remain undetected. You can have fantastic view range. And you have a fantastic gun. Forget about the specific actual numbers that we looked at in the garage. You know, the tank only has 0.35 dispersion and my Grille has 0.27. It doesn't matter. If you aim the gun, this tank hits. It doesn't matter how big your circle is, how big your aim circle is. And it's pretty small. It's pretty good, but it just hits. It's one of these tanks that hits bullseye all the time. Olistola. You know what I mean when I say it hits bullseye all the time. It's the dispersion within the circle there is just so good, right? The shots almost always go exactly where you're aiming, which just makes it a pleasure to play. Like you aim like this and your shot is going to go pretty much where you aim. Whereas with other tanks, your aim circle is the same size or smaller and the shots go to the edge of the circle, right? This tank has very good sigma. And it's just the way the game's programmed, guys, to confuse you and to induce rage when you're playing the tanks with the accurate guns that miss, and to make you laugh hysterically when you're playing the tanks that have poor dispersion stats, but you hit that bullseye at 600 meters. It's just the way the game's designed, okay? It's designed to make you rage and laugh hysterically. Now you just aim, and you generally hit bullseyes. He wasn't even fully aimed there. Can you list the tanks that have fantastic... This is Sigma, right? This is the dispersion within your fully aimed circle. Forgetting penalties. There are some tanks that have very good Sigma. Can you list them? And there's some tanks that have atrocious Sigma. No matter how much you aim, think of Chinese heavy tanks, the shot will always deviate slightly. Sometimes right to the edge of the circle, but you'll almost never hit a bullseye. There's some tanks that, and those I hate. I hate those tanks because you can do everything right. You do it all right. You aim perfectly, and then the game says, no, your shot hit the dirt. You see the circle there? It was touching the dirt. That's where your shot went. I hate those. I just like these tanks where you do everything right. You aim, you shoot, you hit. No surprises. And this guy is playing this tank perfectly. Notice how he knows he has to reverse into those bushes, because it's much faster to move forward and get under the topography than it is to reverse. And he's just these shots. It's just incredible. This tank is... It's devastating if you can get in a position where you can just keep your gun firing. This tank is one of those that if you have a good light tank on your team, if you're in an open map like this and you have a tank that's doing some decent detection for you, you can just rack up the damage like there's no tomorrow. Now in this particular game, he does not have a very good light tank that's spotting for him. He's kind of doing it by himself. And he can do it by himself as well because he has concealment and view range. But he was detected there. Why? Because tanks that are in bushes, stationary in bushes, are hard to detect. Ah, there you go. Okay. He's going to poke. He's detected this. He's detected a Muppet. Ding dong, the Muppet's coming. Now, where does he shoot the Muppet? Why not just keep the Muppet lit for a little while? Or just hit the little flat, tiny, triangular weak spot in the front of the turret. Now, if I tried that shot with my freaking Leopard, guys, my freaking Leopard with a .25 accuracy, and I saw a moving T-28, and I move my little aim circle around, and then, oh, let me hit the little flat triangle piece in the front of his turret, and I let that shot go with my Leopard, I guarantee you that I'd miss. I guarantee you I'd freaking miss. I might hit that 1 or twice out of 10 with my Leopard. If I took 10 shots at that guy trying to hit that little triangular flat spot in the turret, I'd probably hit it 2 or 3 times. I'd hit the tank the remaining times. Maybe I'd pen him because I'm higher tier with high pen. I'd bounce some shots, and 1 or 2 of those 10 shots would hit the freaking dirt. So you tell me what accuracy means in this game. It means you just hit. if the game decides that you have the tank with good Sigma, good Russian Sigma, then you just hit, yeah. Snapperoonie. Oh, there's someone behind him! He killed a guy, and a new enemy has appeared, and now he's getting shit on by everyone. Just on the move, stunned. On the move and stunned, just let her rip. Ah! Klaus, you're wrong. He missed. Well, he was stunned, guys. He was stunned. And he's going to get stunned again here. No, he's not. Oh, there's another one. They're popping up all over the place like gophers. He's stunned again. You're stunned. Let her rip. There's another one. He's stunned again. Incredible. Hey, come on. Take him out. Ram him. Wait. Kill steal. Got off. He missed 1 shot. Oh, you're proved wrong, Klaus. He missed 1 out of his. Let's see. How many shots did he miss? He missed. Well, he did. Well, he got 6 kills. And he, yeah. See? See? He took 17 shots. He missed 1. He only hit 16. His Sigma's terrible. Killer Tanker. Very original name. He's a killer tanker. He's bottom tier. How does this tank perform when it's bottom tier? He was top tier. Well, I'd like to see someone do that bottom tier. I gotta say, this is one of the best. This is also one of the best choices. There's probably 4 or 5 Bond tanks that are truly worth it. This is one of them. The Patriot was one of them. The Liberté, I still think it's one of them. Maybe not the top choice. The 2 tier 10s, right? The M60. Yeah, the Chinese. There's 3 tier 10s. The FV, the Chinese one. I guess there's a lot of good choices. This one, though, for a tier 8 premium, like this guy's just go. Just get in there and muck it up. What are you doing, buddy? You're bottom tier, and he's on the hill. He doesn't have the gun depression. He's got a rear-mounted turret, and he pushes forward. This guy's playing it aggressively now. There's no way you're going to hit that shot. Your Sigma's not that good. He knows he's not going to pen, so he doesn't shoot. Okay, time to back up. Yeah, this guy's playing it completely differently than what we just viewed. He's going to revert, or he's going to side scrape on this rock with the rear-mounted turret, which I said was a bad idea. because they're just going to pen your side, buddy. But he is going to give it a try. Let's see if he can do it here. Is he actually going to try, or does he realize it's a dumb idea? It's a dumb idea, I'm telling you. I'm telling you it's a dumb idea, unless they don't shoot back. Boom. Oh, I told you! I told you it's a dumb idea! And now your Muppet teammate is going to push you. That illustrated why you don't side scrape with this tank. You got 45 mils of side armor, buddy. You know, just, yeah, get out of there. I told you. I know what's going on. I make videos for a living. I played this game. God, he's not going to run away, though. He's undaunted and undeterred. You're asking for trouble, buddy. He's a killer tanker. No, don't do it again. He's not giving up. He's not running away. He's going to ask for more. Unbelievable. How did he hit that shot? Well, it's got something to do with the dispersion within the circle, and it doesn't disperse very much. A lot of bullseyes with this tank. It's random. No, it's programmed into the game, guys. This tank has good Sigma. It also has poor side armor. I hope you're learning something. Go, 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 go. Your teammate is slowing you down. Jesus. For a bottom tier guy to rush the hill, take point position, slow down the enemy team, take a couple of big hits. The game does not give you XP for such plays. You don't get extra XP for pulling off a play like that, but this guy deserves extra XP for helping his team if he wins. He's just like, look at these shots, guys. He's not aiming these shots, right? But they're all hitting bullseye. I guess that's the speciality of this tank, is to hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. What did I say the accuracy was? It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Maybe I should just stop doing the in-garage part of the reviews. But there's some people that just are addicted to the numbers, and they'll just read the numbers, and they'll say, oh, I like this tank better because the gun's more accurate. Yeah, have a cookie. How is he hitting these shots? And I think that one, I don't know. The tank disappeared, so it doesn't register. He might have hit it, but I think he bounced. Okay, there he is, there he is. You got a sliver. You got a tiny sliver. Tiny sliver. In Russia, tiny sliver is all you need. Who needs more than tiny sliver? Bottom tier, rear-mounted turret, no gun depression, rushes the hill, and probably is responsible for winning the game for his team. Because all the tier 9s and 10s were too scared. Bravo, well played. And now I know why he's called Killer Tank. And have you found a Muppet? Yes, you have. How do you deal with a Muppet when you're in one of these tanks? Well, you drive, you track the Muppet. Oh, no problem. Don't track the Muppet. I guess just shoot the Muppet. The lower plate on the move. And then crawl on top of the rock. Let the Muppet keep reversing, because what is the Muppet doing? Nobody knows what the Muppet's doing. Even the Muppet doesn't know what he's doing. The Muppet is turning slowly. He's realizing my German tank does not turn very fast. He's succeeded in turning and has shown his lower plate to you. Ridiculous. Oh, the Muppet's stunned. And the Muppet's dead. Yeah, we have to, you gotta have some fun in these videos too, right? It's not all about the attributes and specifics of the tank. There's always the Muppet factor. Any tank, rear-mounted turret or not, can handle a Muppet. And here he goes. This guy just plays aggressive. This is the kind of guy you want on your team. This guy probably, the way he plays, ends up with 1,000, 2,000 spotting assists accidentally almost every game, because he's the guy that's moving forward. You know, if you want to let Mikey go, you don't need Mikey. You got this guy. in his bottom tier rear-mounted turret tank. But now he is stealthy, and he does have good concealment, so he actually is the guy that can get very close before he's detected. But he does not care. He knows this is just a pixel tank, and if it explodes, he goes back to the garage and plays another one. And so he's just going to keep moving forward. Where is that? He's trying to find where? What is it? What is it? Where? Who? Why? Where did he go? He does not know. The game is not over, guys. The enemies have some stealthy tanks. They have some Burasks, Skoda. They're all maneuverable. They're all stealthy. And this guy is not equipped with view range, actually. Look at the aim. I just noticed that. Not the aim. The green circle, the white circle. This guy does not have a fully decked out crew on the move. Snap! Bullseye! He does not have the fully decked out crew like we saw in the first game. This guy is running a fire extinguisher, small first aid, small repair. Not a good crew because he doesn't have full view range. And he is still snapping those shots. I'd be surprised if he even has all the gunnery skills. This is incredible, actually. Now, is the Burask a Muppet, is the question we have to ask. Oh, there's a Skoda behind you. I just saw a Skoda behind you and a Burask. Skoda behind, Burask to the front. Here you are, stuck in the middle with Klaus's commentary. I think you can take one hit from the Burask and then take him out. I think you can do that. That's what I would do, because the Skoda is coming. And don't worry about reverse side scraping. Just trade. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. It is the end of the game. You took him out. On the battlefield. What a game. Wouldn't you like to have this guy on your team? Can he take out the Skoda? Even if he dies. Just go. Do it, baby. Do it. You're spotted. The Skoda's ready to shoot. He's detected. He's detected. Come on, Skoda. Hey, you want to fight a Russian tank? Come on, Skoda. Okay. Win the game. He wins the game. He did not die like a Muppet. Victory. Well, there you go, guys. STG Guard. 2 different play styles. Both fantastic games. I made a lot of credits because he did not spam APCR. Just the hit ratio on this tank, shots hit to shots taken, is always good. Forget the stats. This one's a keeper. This one's a good one. Phenomenal gun. Stealthy. Fast. Beautiful. Great tank. Catch you guys on the next one.